Hi guys. Okay, so today I am going to be explaining the M&Me to Die For swap. It's going to be very similar to last year, except this year we're not doing groups, we're doing partners. It's a blind swap. And so here we go. This is what the requirements are going to be. We're going to need 15 die cuts, at least 5 Halloween dies, okay? So we're going to need 15 die cuts because it's all about the die cuts. That's what this swap is all about. 1 sweet treat. The sweet treat can be sender's choice, just like last year. It can be an actual sweet treat, a candy. It could be a little store-bought goodie, nothing over $2, like maybe a spooky pin or, you know, some little Halloween charms, or I don't know, just something, whatever you interpret to be a sweet treat. Then we have 2 shakers. I don't want the shakers to be embellished. I just want the 2 shakers. That way when the recipient receives them, they can incorporate whatever they want to incorporate to the shaker and use it on whatever collection they're using. So when you're creating your die cuts, your shakers, your bows, your embellishments, try to make them neutral. You know, maybe use a spider paper, because, you know, something like this, something with a spider web print can be incorporated in any paper collection you're using. So be very mindful of the paper you're using when you're creating your projects for this swap. I really want everybody to really be able to use them and use them with whatever paper collection they have on hand. So we have the 15 die cuts, the sweet treat, the 2 shakers, unembellished, 2 bows, unembellished, because again, we want our peeps to be able to use this on whatever they're going to put them on. 2 embellishments. The 2 embellishments are the only thing that really need to be embellished. I want you to go all out because it's only 2. 2 embellishments. 1 sequin mix. Look at how fun this little, I thought this was so cute. She created a little shaker window and it has a little sequin mix. I mean, how fun would it be to create something like this with your sequin mix in it? Of course, I want at least 2 tablespoons of sequin mix for every person. But yes, a sequin mix would be so fun. And, you know, to put it in something like this, I think would be amazing. A little zip, like the little soda pop shaker that I made in the past with a little zip in the back. I think that would be so fun. Be really creative with how you send your shaker mix. I think with how you send it all, you can. And then I want it all wrapped up in something spooktacular, you guys. That's what made last year's swap so fun and so inspiring. You guys came up with the most amazing things to send your swap in. So this one was sent on a tag flip. Look how cute this is. Every little tag has a little pocket and housed, you know, die cuts. So every die cut was separate. Every item that she sent was in a separate little compartment, and it was just so cute. We got mini albums, we got tag flips. Look at this right here. This is a little Halloween bucket. It's basically just a printout that was laminated, and then she cut a hole open. My friend Sandy made this one, and in here were all her treats. We had some people that used coffee cups. I mean, just get creative. You can use whatever you'd like, but just make it, you know, when your partner opens up their swap, you want them to gasp. You want them to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so lucky. You know, I want you to really spoil your partner. I absolutely loved that Lori sent me this card. I still have it. I think it's so, so cute. Look at this little shaker. And inside her card, you guys, she sent me information about the swap, and you can include like what paper you use, that kind of thing. You don't have to send a card, but send a little note to me letting me know. I mean, how fun would it be to get a little spectacular card, of course, but this is not a requirement. I just thought it was super cute, and it is a really great idea to include, you know, any special information that you want me to mention when I'm unboxing your swap. So we're changing it up a little bit this year. I want you to also, once you create your swap, it's just 1 swap that you are making. Remember that you're just making 1 swap. Once you create your spectacular swap, I want you to, we are going to be posting a sneak peek. That can be any form of sneak peek that you would like. We're all different crafters. We're all super creative. I know that you'll come up with something cute. It could be a picture. It could be a reel. It could be a short. It could be a tutorial, like let's say you want to give a sneak peek of your shaker mix. You can do a tutorial on how you created your shaker mix, or a sneak peek on the container that you're using for your shaker mix. You can do a video on the container. It's really up to you, but I do want you to post it on YouTube and on Instagram. If you don't have a YouTube channel, then you'll only post it on Instagram. If you don't have an Instagram and you only have a YouTube, then you'll post it on YouTube. I know that, you know, you guys will figure that part out. So you must have an active YouTube or Instagram, one or the other. And then once we post our sneak peeks, once you receive your box, I want you to post an unboxing. So you can post that in the form of a video. You can post that in a form of a picture, you know, just take a picture of the items you received and post that on Instagram. Tag the person that it's from. You can do a really fun little unboxing, you know, kind of like sped up where you're taking everything out. The point of that is that after every swap, especially after the last few that I hosted, they got so big that a lot of people didn't get to find out who received their swap. And so they were reaching out to me and they were like, who got my swap? And so it gets so big and so noisy that you don't really get to see it. And so I want everybody to know who their swap went to. And it's just fun to watch unboxings, you guys. So yeah, an unboxing. Make sure that you include your tag on whatever you're sending. I want to know who the swap is coming from, and I want the recipient to know who the swap is coming from. So include your information. Look at what Lori did right here. It just has her email, her YouTube, and her Instagram. Okay, make sure to include YouTube and Instagram, because remember, your swap partner is going to have to tag you and share what you sent. Okay, send me a little note, you guys. I loved this from Lori. She sent me this little card right here, and look at that, it has a little shaker. Send me a little note letting me know anything special about your swap that you would want me to include in the unboxing video. Things like paper you used or a certain die you used. You know, just give me some info as to what your swap is about. I think that would be so fun. Shipping is going to be $9.65. I would like to use bubble mailers since it's just one swap. Let's keep it small and inexpensive. The shipping mail out date is September 25th. Of course, if you can send it before, I would greatly appreciate that. The sooner we close out the swap, the better for all of us. It's going to be so fun. The comments to this video are closed at this time. I will open them up later this evening at about 6 p.m. Central Standard Time so that people can sign up here in the comment section. If you have any questions, you can message me on Instagram. I'm going to be busy today. We're still getting some last minute school supplies, but I will be checking my Instagram. So if you have any questions prior to that, then reach out. I'm super excited. I cannot wait to see. I mean, just look at these right here. They are just amazing. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with this year. So yeah, you must have an active YouTube or Instagram. Remember that. And I think it's going to be so fun. It's just one swap. I really want you to spoil your swap partners. I think it's going to be, you know, like I said, when they open your package, I want them to just gasp and just be so excited about receiving the swap that you have sent. You can use any Halloween paper collection, but as I mentioned earlier, if you're creating, you know, your die cuts and your shakers and bows and stuff, try to use papers that the recipient can incorporate into any swap, any paper collection that she's using. Okay, and I think that is it. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I appreciate your patience with me as I try to navigate all the things that I am working on. And so, yeah, I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.